Okay, so you're gonna begin with shoulder flexion. The goniometer, the axis of it is just into the humerus, distal to the acromial process on the lateral aspect of the humerus. The stationary arm is going to be parallel to the mid-axillary line, and the movable arm is going to be parallel to the humerus. Okay, Mr. Turton, if I can have you lift your arm above. And the measurement is going to be 165 degrees. Thank you, Mr. Turner. Can you return your arm? All right, next we have shoulder extension, and the axis again is going to be placed just center of the humerus, distal to the acromial process on the lateral aspect of the humerus. The stationary arm is going to be parallel to the mid-axillary line, and the movable arm is going to be brought back with the arm. So you're going to go ahead and bring your arm back to straighten. The measurement is going to be, can you bring it back any further? Okay, yep. 22 degrees. Yep. After this, we have elbow extension. So, if I could have you, yep, exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and place my axis over the lateral epicondyle. And it's going to be epicondyle of the humerus at the end of the elbow crease. My stationary arm is going to be parallel to the radius. Here we go. And when the forearm lifts above, that's where I will measure. So if you could go ahead and lift your elbow up, Mr. Sherman. Thank you. The measurement is going to be 145 degrees. Thank you. You could go ahead and return your arm. And again, for elbow extension, the axis is going to be placed over the lateral epicondyle of the humerus at the end of the elbow crease. And the stationary arm is going to be parallel to the radius, and the movable arm is going to go back with the elbow. So if you could go ahead and try to move your elbow back as far as you can, Mr. Turton. Okay. And the measurement is 0 degrees. Thank you. All right, so next we have shoulder internal rotation, and the axis is going to be on the acromion process of the elbow. So I can have you lift your arm, Mr. Turton, just like that. Thank you. That level. All right. So what I'm going to do is I've got this here on the 0, and I'm going to have the stationary arm stay here and the movable arm swing up with Mr. Turton. So if you could lift your arm up, Mr. Turton. And the measurement is going to be 104 degrees. Thank you. And for shoulder external rotation, the axis is going to be on the acromion process at the elbow, and the stationary arm is going to be parallel to the forearm. And I'm going to have you turn your elbow down, Mr. Turton. Your shoulder, I should say. Okay. And the measurement is going to be at 52 degrees. Thank you. All right, I'm going to have you place your arm side. And next we have shoulder abduction. So my axis is going to be on the acromial process, coming behind him, and my stationary is going to be stationary to the trunk. If I could do this correctly. Let me look for a second. Okay. All right, Mr. Turton, I'm going to have you lift your arm from the side and above, as high as you can go. Excellent, thank you. And my measurement is going to be 157 degrees. Thank you, Mr. Turton. Thank you.